Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, of course, which is AaronsMediaCorner. And recently I picked up a Blu-ray from CEX, but Sunday I picked up some other goodies as well from Amazon and a magazine. So let's start with the magazine, which I got I think it was a fortnight ago, and I love this magazine. And the first shout out goes to my good friend Tony over the Retro Movie Zone. He likes this magazine. But on the front cover you've got the legend that is Cary Grant and the late great Grace Kelly. But on the front cover you've got Laurel and Hardy, 100 Years of Alfred Hitchcock, with Jimmy Stewart, who will be getting a mention in a little bit. And let's have a look at some of the articles. And of course, 100 years of that guy there, the late great Alfred Hitchcock. You've got an image there of Cary Grant and Tippi Hedren, I think, famously of the Birds. And you got an article about Julie Walters, who I think is from Birmingham, I do believe. There's my favourite James Bond and his son Christian Moore from, what does it say, 1974, of course, which is the man with the golden gun. And the iconic Breakfast at Tiffany as well, with the late great Audrey Hepburn. And one of the great narrators of documentaries, 100 Years of Sir David Attenborough. And you've got an article about the late great Jack Palance. Of course, it's City Slickers, I think, with Billy Crystal. But if you like your retro, things like gossip and just general things, I highly recommend this. And I know he's recently died, R.I.P. Sam Neill, but yeah, can't go wrong with Jurassic Park, which is one of my favourite Steven Spielberg films. So, what else did I pick up? I had to have him in it. It's part of the Marvel Hasbro Legends line. It's the 3.75. Of course, it's the Mighty Thor's brother Loki, with a big cheeky grin and his ponytail at the back. So yeah. Now on to the Blu-rays, and this I recently did pick up from CEX. It's directed by Stephen Merchant and produced by Dwayne Johnson. Been a wrestling fan, Paige recently came back to the WWE at WrestleMania, I do believe. But this is her rise and her biopic. What a great cast you got. Florence Pugh as Paige. You got Lena Headley as her mom, who's in Game of Thrones. Nick Frost. Not too sure who Jack Lowden is. You got Vince Vaughn and Dwayne Johnson and Zelina Vega, pardon, portrays AJ Lee in this, who's recently got fired, I think, in the WWE. But yeah, if you like your wrestling, and I know a lot of the guys in the film community, to name guys like Beat Down Bunny and Scotty Meadows, aka Scotty's Movies and TV, I think it is. As always, I will leave a link to their channels. They are amazing guys and got lots of knowledge of pickups. But yeah, if you like your biopics, this is a highly recommended film, especially if you like your WWE like I do. So yeah, it's Fighting with My Family from the year 2019. And what did I pick up on Sunday from Amazon? An absolute classic film from 1946 starring the late great Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed. It's got to be directed by the legend that is Frank Capra, and of course It's a Wonderful Life, which I watched recently. I saw images before, but I actually watched it. It is a beautiful film. And who else is in it? Oh, Lionel Barrymore's in it as well. So yeah, for 1946, It's a Wonderful Life, and yeah, it is a wonderful film. All in black and white at the time, but yeah, what a film this is. And the last pickup, what's just came, all I gotta say, 1960s in the UK was famous for the Britpop, I think it was. But yeah, 1960s, who was the biggest band emerging from Liverpool, you may ask? Well, it's the Fab Four and, of course, the iconic Beatles. And I do remember getting this originally on VHS in our price, I do believe, in Dudley, but this is a Blu-ray, and of course it's the iconic Help. But this is directed by Richard Lester, of course, who directed Hard Day's Night, and of course Superman 2. Yeah, but this came out in 1965. But what a film this is. Kind of tongue-in-cheek now, kind of a nod to James Bond in places. But This has got a 16-page booklet and a bit of like pictures without giving away spoilers. Yeah, it's a digibook as well. And there's the disc. There he is, the amazing Ringo Starr. Of course, the classic Fab Four: John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison and Ringo Starr. But what a great supporting cast. We have, of course, the Fab Four themselves, the Beatles. You got Leo McKern, who I think was in The Prisoner, I'm going to say. Got Roy Kinnear, Patrick Cargill, and going big shout out to my good friend Jim Jam Movies and TV, who was Patrick Cargill was in I think it's a made-for-TV film. I could be wrong, but I think it's Father, Dear Father. You've also got Warren Mitchell. If you were around in the 70s, he was Alf Garner too. Let's just say In Sickness and in Health wouldn't be made today. But you've also got Gretchen Franklin. Now, who is Gretchen Franklin, you may ask? If you're from the UK in the 1980s, she was Ethel Skinner, I do believe. But yeah, what a great film this is. And yes, although I am a massive Iron Maiden fan, I also loved the Beatles around this time when they was getting a lot more heavy in terms of writing style. So yeah, the Beatles in 1965. Let me know if you've seen this film and what you thought of it. Like I said, it comes with in a really good digibook, and you got tons of special features like the Beatles in Help, 30-minute documentary about the making of the film with Richard Lester, the cast and crew. Includes exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of the Beatles on set. A missing scene featuring Wendy Richards, who was Pauline Fowler, and also she was in like 1970s comedy shows. The restoration of Help, an in-depth look at the restoration process. Memories of Help, the casting crew reminisce. 3 theatrical trailers, visual trailers for 1965. 1965 radio spots hidden in menus. But the songs lists, listening, of course, the iconic Help, You're Going to Lose That Girl, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away, which is a great song off this film. Of course, the iconic Ticket to Ride, The Night Before, I Need You, and Another Girl. So yeah, they're all my pickups. Like I said, let me know if you've seen this let me know if you've seen this film and what are your favourite like Beatles film stroke documentaries. I know mine is actually Get Back, which is still on Disney Plus. If you haven't seen that, that's an essential like documentary. But yeah. Right, so there are my pickups. So the Beatles, Help. It's a Wonderful Life. Marvel Hasbro Legends Loki. Oh, now this as well, which is like, it's a like cables, because I've got a PlayStation 5, but that'll be for a separate video. Yeah, back fighting with my family and your retro magazine. So yeah, don't forget to like, please share and subscribe to my channel. There will be some more videos coming, some more like top 10s, etc, etc, etc. So thank you for tuning in my chat. Thank you for watching my channel on a very warm Tuesday afternoon. So thank you for watching the channel anyhow. Thank you and goodbye folks. Goodbye.